And this comes back to when you're feeling a little bit slumped down, you don't have that motivation in you, find that soundtrack. Get some coffee down you, down some maple syrup. Get your body alive, and that will help. Get yourself into it, get that reason why, put all that lovely bit of psychological craziness around you, and go for it. Afternoon everybody, we are in the garage gym. It's a Tuesday and we're going to hitting some chest and triceps today. But the premise of today's video is going to be, how do we get ourselves in the gym or doing some sort of exercise when you're feeling like you don't want to? That's going to be the premise of today's training. Plus obviously trying to hit some new numbers on the bench and some new numbers on the skull crusher, tricep extension, etc. So this is the workout for today. Very, very simple. We're gonna hit some bench, some skull crushers, and then we'll do a superset of push-ups into dips. So we will hit multiple sets of all, and we might even put some chains onto the bench press as well. Have a little bit of fun with that. But it is gonna be talking about how do we get ourselves into the gym, going for a run, when you're not feeling like it. Let's get to it. So let's quickly warm up on the bench. This is the first session back for the last 2 weeks. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so all warmed up. So we've got 105 on the bar. I'm gonna add 2 of my slightly lighter chains. I think there's 6 kilos each on each side. So in total at the top, I'm gonna be hitting, what, 117-ish, 115, 117 at the top. And it'll probably be, I think, about half goes onto the floor. So then it's going to be ranging between anything between like 109, 110, all the way up to like 116, 117. And we're going to focus on power, focusing on low reps, sets of 3. So let's see how this first set goes. Let's see how it goes. One, 2. So first set done, happy with that. Bear in mind again, I should normally be about 10% down, which roughly is about right. Because fresh, I should be now doing about 120 for sets, 125 for sets of 3 on the flat bench. This is about right, about 10%. So we'll get 2, potentially 3 more sets of this. And then what we're gonna do is just have some fun, more fun with the chains, bring the weight down, probably add some more chain, get some more power, and just a bit of fun really. Whoa. All right, second set. Come on! Oh, woohoo! Just have to home into your why. Why are you gonna go for a run? Why are you gonna hit the gym? Why are you gonna lift some weights? What is it? Write it down. Put it on your bedroom wall. Put it on your fridge. You know, literally paint it on your wall. Why do you want to be in the best shape possible? Why do you want to go and achieve that goal? Find it. Okay, so 3 sets of 3, which was great. Put some sleeves on for the last set as my little spotting set, as I like to call it. Now I've taken off 10 kilos each side, and I've whacked on another chain. So this looks heavier, but it isn't, because like I said, realistically at the top, the chains are 6, and actually at the bottom they're close to 3. So obviously the weight is going to move around. Also, the great thing about chains is the weights literally move around as well. So you've got to work a little bit of stabilizing. So this is going to be a hard set. We're just going to see what we can do. If we can get past 5, that's going to be amazing. Let's have a go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. We also find when you're really not up for training, and you think of the routine that you've got to do. Now, sometimes it's good to stick to it. It's good to keep that extreme focus and still follow that plan. But what I would recommend is put a little twist to it, just to make it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more dramatic, and basically still hitting the same thing. So I'm still doing the same type of work, but I've just put some chains on today. Make it a bit more interesting, have a bit more fun, get it a bit more entertaining for myself to train, to enjoy the process again. And that's sometimes what we just need. It's a little bit twist, you know, a little bit of spark, a little bit of hot sauce almost on your training, just to help you push through that little bit more. And that's what we've done today. Right, so taking the chains off, 85 on the bar. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna have no instability issues, no chains to play around with, pure free weight. Let's see how this feels. Oh, oh, oh. That feels weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 10, 11. Oh. Woo. 9. 5 more. Oh, come on. Right, so as you saw, that set was wobbly. It felt weird. And that's what, again, going back to that bit of excitement, a bit of hot sauce on top, just to feel something a little bit different. Just makes the vibe, makes the excitement come alive a little bit more. Especially when you're having a day where you're not really wanted to come into the gym or hit any exercise. So we're now going on to some skull crushers or tricep extensions, whichever one you want to call it. Last time we did 60 kilos on his, so this is gonna be interesting. I haven't done this for quite a few weeks now, so let's see if we can get to 60, and if we can hit beyond that, happy days. Right, let's get everything set up, and then we'll get our first set done. Okay, all set up for skull crushers. We're gonna hit 61 for the first set. Warming up felt good, so let's have a go. Let's see if we can get 5, 6 reps. Let's have a play. Okay, so good first set. I am having to count that very first one from the floor because it's just going all the way down. I'm basically just doing one big giant rep. So I am gonna be a bit cheeky and count that one. So 5 reps, let's get 2 more. I'm gonna go slightly wider in my grip for the second set and just see how that is on the angle. Let's have a go. Two. Three. Oh. But here's something to think about with your reason why to hit the gym, to go for a run. What are you using it for? Think of it this way. So if you want to lose weight, what's the reason behind it? What are you going to lose the new you for? Is it for just feeling great? Is it feel healthier? But what does that do? What does feeling healthier do for you? What's it going to achieve down the line? What is it? Get that goal in your head and then use every day of training and discipline to achieve that. Right, I'm gonna go back to close grip for the last set. Two. I didn't quite get 5, but 3 felt strong. That last rep was a little bit wobbly, but it was good. We got to basically failure on there, which is always what we want to try and hit on that last set. So that was brilliant. Really happy with that. It's a brand new weight, 61 kilos. I can't remember when the last time I did that, so over the moon. Now onto push-ups, on supersetting into tricep dips. We'll do 3 sets, just failure in each. That's just one giant pump and burn. Let's go. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yes. See what we can do. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Sets like this, when it's all about high numbers, I've sometimes got to get my inner Viking out, put some Viking chanty soundtrack on and just get disgusting and just go for it. Bring on the heat, bring on the sweat, bring on the dirt, get your face into the ground and push yourself to a new limit. Right, let's get this second round. 3. And this comes back to when you're feeling a little bit slumped down, you don't have that motivation in you, find that soundtrack. Get some coffee down you, down some maple syrup. Get your body alive, and that will help. Get yourself into it, get that reason why, put all that lovely bit of psychological craziness around you, and go for it. Come on in, last one. Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. And we're done. Just before the speaker died. Oh, I got to think 14 push-ups, 10 dips. Oh, very, very, very good. From, again, this morning, not feeling like I wanted to train, but I did everything I've spoken about in this video. Thought of my reason why. What am I going to do with it? What am I doing with the training? Where is it going to take me? Let's get some crazy bit of hot sauce around it. Let's find it. Play with the training. Put some change in it. Mix up a little bit. Get some external motivation. Put some crazy music in the background. Put some warrior chanting. Put some motivational speeches. Download a caffeine. Get some maple syrup down you. Wear your favourite top. And there we go. We got a great workout. The sun is now shining. I'm going to get some good food in. Whoo! And then let's have a little treat. Let's go down back in the kitchen. Let's quickly see what the pump's looking like because the chest is feeling quite juicy. And then we'll get a nice, I might treat myself to a shake. Big, heavy, big protein shake, I think, after this. Yeah, right, let's get inside. Whew. Okay, so let's see how we're looking today. Did feel very pumped after that. The road to 200 kilogram bench press is on its way. It's going to take some time, but I think we're on the right track. Whoa. Yeah, feeling very, very pumped today, especially when I wasn't feeling it. I didn't think it was going to happen, especially this morning, but got myself around it, changed my mindset, changed the game, and got myself into that gym. And that was why today's topic was all about. How do we get into the gym? How do we go out for a run? How do we do this when the brain is saying no? So yeah, chest is feeling pumped, triceps are feeling pumped, which is good. Oh, still feeling a little bit soft, but feeling good all at the same time, if that does make sense. Yeah. There we go. Whoa. Lovely stuff. So, I'm going to get some food in. Good chest / a little bit of tricep session completed. Tomorrow will be probably a rest day. Training Thursday, then training Friday, and then Sunday. Yes. So, rest days have been a bit sporadic, just because obviously I know how work is at the moment, how life is at the moment. We've got to change things up, mix things up to make sure it all fits. Right. Hope today's been really helpful, and I'll see you soon.